This video is about fishing destinations, so I should mention that I have some availability on some hosted trips coming up for 2026. I've got spots for Patagonia, Green River, and Virginia Smallmouth. All the information's on the website, except there is one trip that's not listed. That's a multi-day raft trip in Colorado. Got a couple spots left on that in June. So if you're interested in going on a fishing trip with me and some like-minded people, check the website, hit me up. Hey, I'm Ben. I'm a huge fly fisherman. Today, I'm gonna talk to you about fisheries that are overrated. They aren't worth your time. Don't bother. I'm lucky enough that I get to fish in a lot of places and also talk to people that have fished in even more places. I've got a pretty good tier list in my head of destinations that maybe you've been thinking about. So today I'll save you some time and money by eliminating some options for you because they just aren't good places to fish. First, I gotta dumb it down for the gear guys watching right now. If I say something negative about a place you like to fish, it's not a personal attack on you. But please leave a comment and let us all know what a fragile little crybaby you are. Now, in this video, we're just gonna keep it to the United States because America! Yeah! We'll start with an overrated fishery that I have been wanting to bash for a long time. I'm a little too excited about it. Pyramid Lake. I'm telling you right now, I've never been there, and I'll tell you why. It's because I've never heard someone say that they went to Pyramid and actually had a good time. First of all, it's freezing cold and the weather usually sucks. You're getting up super early in the morning because you have to claim your spot on the shore because there's 1,000 other morons out there that want to catch a big lahontan. After you claim your spot at 4 a.m., then you set up your ladder where you're going to spend the next 8 hours staring at a bobber and getting blasted by the wind. And if you think for a minute that you're gonna fish anything besides a bobber, you're lying to yourself. Now, I will admit that there are some gigantic trout in Pyramid Lake, but I don't need to catch one so badly that I'm gonna put up with all of that bullshit. And even if you do deal with it, you know you're not gonna catch a big one. I do have to give it up to the Paiute tribe though. It sounds like they're doing a great job of growing some giant fish. Okay, next overrated fishery. We're gonna keep it on trout for a minute, and this one might surprise you. Montana. Gorgeous scenery? Yes. Great fishing? That's debatable. People compare Montana and Colorado a lot, and everyone says Colorado is crowded. Have you ever been fishing in Montana? I'd rather do battle on the frying pan than play bumper boats on the Madison or the Yellowstone or any other river. Montana in the summertime is every bit as crowded as anywhere else. Are the fish bigger? No. Is the weather better? Is it cheaper? Is it easier to get to? No, no, and no. Montana sucks, and Colorado has way better weed. Okay, next one, and I'm sure I'll get some shit about this one. Michigan. But wait, specifically steelhead fishing in Michigan. I won't go for the low-hanging fruit here and say that they aren't steelhead because it's irrelevant. Michigan steelheading just sounds awful. You're floating a tiny river with 75 other boats. You pull over to fish, but you can't make a back cast because you're in a jungle. So you fish the spey rod, not because it's practical, but because it's what super cool steelhead guys do. So you've got a 12-foot rod on a river that's 25 feet wide. But you're spey fishing. Cool. At least the weather's crappy. Still on Michigan, but branching away from the rainbow trout, the worst thing about fishing in Michigan is the people. And I don't like saying that because people are usually the best part of any fishing trip. Michigan guys, listen to me. You need to chill the out. We get it. You're on the cutting edge, catching the biggest fish with innovative flies and techniques. No one cares. Shut up about it already. I love it when a Michigan guy shows up to the party because then I'm not the most arrogant guy in the room. It's like Texans talking about Texas, but worse. All right, next overrated fishery. We're gonna get a little salty. Charleston, South Carolina. I call it Chucktown. Come on, Charleston. What are we doing here? Are we fishing or are we doing a photo shoot for Turtle Box? Please pick one because I'm trying to fish, but not for anything big and not if the weather's a little chilly. But the flood tides, man, you gotta fish the flood. I have. It was cool, but I'm not gonna plan my entire summer around 2 evenings. I'll fish when the water's wet. Next underrated fishery. Let's do another saltwater one. Louisiana. I'm just kidding, Louisiana is awesome. But for real, the next one is Alaska. Yeah, I know, Alaska. Tons of shitty options up there. Let's start with mangled rainbow trout. You want to catch an Alaskan leopard rainbow? Cool, you can go to the Kenai with 10,000 other people and fish right next to a highway and catch the most beat up trout you've ever seen in the lamest way imaginable. Bonus, it's super expensive. Or you could go salmon fishing in Alaska. Let me tell you about salmon fishing. See that pool over there? There are 5,000 fish in that pool. You're probably gonna catch one. After that, you can have lunch, slap a grizzly on the ass, take a nap, come back to the pool, and all of those fish will still be right there waiting for you. I'm sorry, but that just does not get me excited. Alaska does have she-fish though. That's cool. Okay, last overrated fishery, northern Idaho. Honestly, I just feel sorry for the rivers in northern Idaho. It's so blown up on social media. If you're a YouTuber, it's like some kind of requirement that you go up there and harass bull trout. There's also a few cutthroat rivers up there that I know are just being hammered to death by anyone with an Instagram account. I just feel bad for them. The rivers, I mean. Eastern Idaho gets pounded too, I know, but it's been that way for decades. It seems like up north is on the front end of that experience and it's not off to a good start. Just ask Drew. Okay, and that's it for this one. I hope I've steered you away from some potentially bad experiences and maybe we had a little fun. Thanks for watching another one of my huge fly fisherman videos. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep looking for new places to fish and stay huge. If you think I'm gonna follow up this video with a video about underrated fisheries, that ain't happening.